Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Agora Models Build the ROUTEMASTER. We're on pack 12. Yeah, the first of pack 12. We're doing the destination panel at the rear entrance door. So yeah, we're doing that one. And I'm just going to share this to the screen. See if we can go full screen. There we are. So yeah, it's stage 111. So 111, stage 111. Panel for the near side plus blind panel and trims. So yeah, much needed panel because obviously we've got the light board in there, and that's very fragile on the wires, etc. So, and yeah, one of the first things it's telling us to do is to put some sticky pads on and stick that to the fixed destination board. And you'll notice that the destination board there in step 2 is absolutely fixed, like the back one is as well. So there's only the front blind that can be altered on this bus. Okay, so hopefully we'll get them bits done. So that's stage 111 of pack 12, and by the end of pack 12 it should look like that. Okay, it should look like that. And yeah, we'll be getting that done today, and I think this video will be going out 5 o'clock this evening, 5 o'clock yeah, Thursday evening. So and then hopefully I'll crack on with some other issues, some other stages a bit later on. So as you can probably tell, I'm not my best today. So anyway, I suppose without further ado, we'll try and crack on as best we can. So I'm going to change my camera. There's no chat because this is pre-recorded, and so hopefully if it premieres like it did before, I'll be able to chat in the chat, so myself, rather than chatting to folks as we go. So here is the bus then, and that is the panel that we're going to be doing. And I've already stuck the pads on here for the blind. So in this pack then we get the blind itself, and I ought to say at this point that I'll be working from the old Hachette instructions, which we got in paper form. But these instructions will be exactly the same as the ones you're using on the Agora download site. So yeah, we'll be doing this, and then we'll be following all the instructions. So we've got all the parts. We've got the panel, which is there, and the strips, including 3 yellow little strips. So all these strips, as I said before, are actually numbered. So if you look on the back of the strips, they'll all actually have numbers on of which one you need. And included in this pack is the long strip. Okay, so this is the long strip that goes right the way across the top there of the panels, just below the windows. So we've got 3 lots of screws. Excuse me a minute. So we've got screws. We've got lots of NM screws, and we've got some NM screws in cream. Okay, for the cream band bits. So I'm using my Partwork Upgrade small build cushion, and you can see it's personalised. If you want one of these, pop along to Partwork Upgrades, and have a look on the site. Then you'll find that they have big build cushions, small build cushions. So this build cushion is part of my set because I've got one underneath the bus. The bus is laid on its side, but it's laid on a build cushion, which is exactly the same size as the bus, or just that little bit bigger. So, and obviously my bus side at the other side won't get ruined or anything. So, and I won't get any scratches on the parts using my build cushion also. So, goodness me, yeah, trying to think of what else we need to do. I need my screwdriver. My screwdriver's down there. And I need to be looking at the instructions of where we go. So yeah, this first bit of the instructions then on step 1 is to peel these pads off and stick the destination blind onto these double-sided sticking tape. So that's one that's peeled off. Okay, I'll go for the second one. It's not going to peel the whole lot off, I think. So, come on, see if I can do this with my fingernails, which I haven't got much of. Right, there's the second one. I've stuck to my finger. Oh yeah. So you can tell I'm being real careful with this. So yeah, well, there's the destination board. It's printed on some plastic. So if you're thinking about modding your bus, I would have thought that you would have to get this off the plastic, and I know that you can do that by rubbing it with some non-evasive fingernail remover, polish remover, but you've got to have the proper sort to do it. And I wouldn't be doing that because I can't find a proper sort to do it. So, but there is another alternative. You could paint it black and then put a sticky pad in there or something, which is got the destination in that you need. Or there could be other solutions out there on the marketplace. So who knows? Let's go into that in a minute. Right. Okay, so what do we have to do then? We have to stick this to the back of there. And let's hope I've got enough wire through to do that. Yeah, I think I have. So I've got to take my sticky tape off there as well. Now I've put sticky tape on there because there's two trim strips down here that I didn't want to catch whilst the bus was upright. So you can tell where this goes. It goes a little bit further down. If I can move it like that, and then it sticks to the back of this, and then it sits in them 4 holes there. So I suppose if we line her up and then stick it to the back of there, and just going to see if I've got it stuck to the back of there. Yeah, I believe it's okay. So I don't think I can get through there, and I don't really want to lift it up so it's in the way or anything. So I'm just trying. Oh yes, it's stuck nicely. Yes, it has. Okay, that's jolly good. So we've got that in there. What's next then? Well, we need 4 screws, 4 screws on each one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah, I've struggled to actually get this recording to actually go today, and I think it's me actually. I'm not 100%. So you'll have to excuse me for that. But yeah, we'll be okay. So we'll just take our time with this, and I'm using the oil bottle that the Hobby Town modelers suggested that I use, and they use it, of course. You can get them from Amazon, and you can get your 3-in-1 oil in it, and you just simply I don't know, the camera will pick this up, but watch in the middle there, and the oil will come up from the center, and it just goes into a little pool in the center there, then eventually drips back down the smaller holes back into the bottle. So it is such a fantastic invention. So I know they're a little bit expensive, but to be quite honest, for this build and for the other builds I'm doing, it's paid dividends. It really has, to have one of them. And yeah, so found them on Amazon. I think they're in fact, I'm not sure what they call them now. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that if you found, I think they used originally for alcohol and what have you, to dispense alcohol in the top there. It's got, like, as I say, a pump action in the top, and it takes it from the tank down below. So, and all you've got to do is undo the top, of course, and then fill the tank up down below, and you've got your oil bottle in working order. So we've got that on, the 4 screws holding that, and I'm just going to find my little rag just to give it a bit of a polish to get my mucky fingerprints off. So I'm using a cloth from the opticians, what I normally clean my glasses with. Yeah, I think that's okay. Got to be a little bit careful around this back end, because we've got one strip just poking up there that we couldn't put a screw in because there's a panel needed to just flip under that one there, and then of course these two here, so we couldn't screw them down. So what do we do next then? Well, we put the panel on. Okay, so I'll bring that across. And yeah, the lovely panel that's already got finger marks on. So, and in the same way as we did before, slide it under them two, and then slide it along. And remember, you've got that one there to do as well. So if you're clever and you bring the panel down and in the right position, you can do this without bending any strips. Hopefully. It says hopefully. So is it going in there nearly? Yeah, just go down a little bit to get that strip in, I think. Yeah. So just up a little bit, and it's just popped into place. Lovely. Yeah. Oops. Nearly trapped that strip. Let me just undo that screw at the end a little bit. There we are. So come on, up you come. Just that little strip I've got to get out of the way. There we are. So it might pay me to put a screw in there first. Okay, so I'm just double checking now that it's sitting all right, and I think it will do once I get round with my screws. I think we'll be all right. Yeah. Okay, so open the bag of NM screws and let's have some screws in. And I'm going to put these screws in along here first, and that one at the top there. So the NM screws. Devil of a job to get into these as well. Don't know whether it's me. I'm feeling weak today. Very weak. So, okay. So little NM screws as we normally are. I think I'll go for that top one first. See if you can get it in. Can I get it in the hole? I don't know. Yes, it's going in, I think. Yeah. I think it's popped in there. Okay. Let's go for these centre strips. Just get that panel to pop in there just a little bit more. It's a very, very tight fit, is that one? Yeah, very tight indeed. In fact, it's just going to want a little persuasion of my little pokey tool. Yeah, everybody should have a pokey tool. So if they can. Yeah, I think that'll be okay once the strip goes in. Yeah. Okay, so let's get one sort of near the edge. See if we can persuade it to pop in properly. Come on. Don't know why I'm shaking, guys. But I am. So, get that one in there somewhere. Yes. Okay. I thought it would. I thought it would pull in once I started putting some screws in. Yeah, this should be only a shortish video today. I just wanted to get on with this a little bit. As it's the 1st of December today, so we're edging slowly towards Christmas, aren't we? So, yeah, the dreaded Christmas time, or the happy Christmas time, whatever you want. So, yeah. Funny time of year is Christmas, really. Funny time of year. Okay, pop in there, look. I'm going to have to undo that one, I think. Yeah, it's doing what it did before, guys, where it's popping up in between my fingers when I'm screwing them down, so you may have to hold the strip down as you screw it in. Okay, get a couple more in that bottom one, and then we'll move on a little bit. So, oh dear, come on. I'm all over the shop today. Okay. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing because the computer's right over there. So, yeah, as I said, there's no chat, guys, because it's pre-recorded as this. So you may see me talking to you in the chat later on when it goes up. I think it's scheduled to go up about 5 o'clock time. So, and yeah, you'll obviously see what's what then. I think you'll get a notification about 3:50 or something this afternoon. What time is it now? 1:20, something like that. So yeah, we've got all them now. Okay, so what do we have to do next then? Well, we have to turn the page on the instructions. So step 3, we've done that. Step 4, we've got to put the little yellow strips on. So that's almost typical, isn't it? We've got ready for the red screws, and now we want the yellow screws. Okay, so the yellow strips. Okay, I'll get them out the packet if I can. Okay, yellow screw, yellow strip. Okay, let's pop one in the centre there. Okay, let's get that seated right on my screwdriver, and then we'll see if we can pop that in there. Okay, so one little yellow strip with one screw and another screw in there. Okay, and then another yellow strip. Come on, not the packet. Yeah, tiny are these. I'll put that one on the end there, shall we? Okay, see, it instantly neatens it off once you get the screws in. So somebody was asking about the number of Humbrol paint for this, and I do believe it's a matte paint, which is Humbrol 103. Okay, in matte, and it's good for touching the screw heads up. But if you was to repaint the whole of the cream band, I don't think it would look very good somehow. So, but for touching the screw heads up, Humbrol 103 would actually work quite well. So, a lovely chap called Steve Owen found that one for us. He did. Yeah, he found the colours that matched. So, okay, so another 2 screws in there. Goodness me. Shaking, boss, I'm shaking. Get in the right place. Okay, and there we go. So, yellow band. Another one there. And that'll be the yellow band sorted. Come on. There we are. Okay, I'll just tighten that one up a little bit. Okay, so that's the yellow bands in. What's next then? So next we're going the strips further down. So we're going, let's go for that one, shall we, near the door. So 118D is A197C. A197C, and it's that one. Okay, I think there's 2. Yeah. And A197C, yeah, there's 2 of these, A197C. So going for this strip near the door here, and make sure it lines up all right. You can see my mucky paw prints all over it. I will polish them off after we've finished. So back onto your NM screws, red ones, and see if we can pop that in there. Okay. So, and I must say at this point that if you want this model, at the moment they have got a fantastic deal on. So, and the fantastic deal is you can actually buy the whole kit if you wished, all at once. Okay, so all 12 packs, you could have them all 12 packs, and you can have them sent to your free post if you buy the whole kit as is. Okay, so that's the fantastic deal they have on at the minute. And they've also got deals on, like you can buy a couple of packs, 6 packs, 4 packs, like accelerated packs. I'm pretty sure they would do pretty much anything that you wanted them to do, really, at Agora Models, because they're them type of people they are. They really are. They really are lovely. Right, so A197C again then for the other side. Yeah, so the other side of the door, which is there. And that'll link that together, all being well. So come on, square up a little bit. See if it'll fit. There we are, yeah, it'll fit. So, get these in. Come on. There we are. So I'm not using any oil on these ones at the minute. They're actually going in very, very well. So it just goes to prove you don't need to use oil on every screw. So some of them going better than others and easier than others. So yeah, take a look on the website, so agoramodels.com, which should be in the description below this video, if I can get the description in sorted okay. So I've had a heck of a job this morning sorting out my computer and the stream and goodness knows what, so it didn't want to go right this morning. So it could be me though, guys, because I go near a computer and it goes off. So right, what's next then? So we've done them two. Okay, let's turn the page and see what else we've got to do now. So the 2 strips outside of the destination. 3 strips actually. So there's one there, one there, and one there. Okay. So what are we using for them then? We're using A197B. So that's that one there. And that one there. So are they all the same? A197B? Yeah, all 3 are exactly the same. A197Bs. So, and let me put that one on first, see if it lines up nicely. Yeah, because I want that to nip in nicely. Yeah, it will. Okay, and pick up another NM screw. And put that in there. Stop shaking about. Okay, that's one. I will go around and tighten these all after the stream, and if I miss any, I'll put them in as well. Just like I did with the others when I put the other strips on the other day when we was doing these panels here. So, and it really is getting there now, is this bus. It really is getting quite close. So the next couple of stages will see this side of the bus finished, because pretty much because you'll have the bottom panels on. I'm putting the top panels on at the minute, but I do believe we'll be putting the bottom panels on very shortly. So that will see it finished. So next one then, next one along is the same type of strip, and that's what did I say? A197B. A197B, just double check. Yeah, A197B. So, and on these 2 strips, you might notice that I'm actually putting all 4 of the screws in. And if you was watching before, you'll notice that the others on the panels only had a screw in the top and the bottom, and that's because the advert panel goes across. Excuse me. Goes across the panel, and the advert doesn't go up to the back destination here, so you can actually put the 4 screws in. Okay, Let's put that strip a little bit across. Come on, get across a little bit. Not too much, but just a bit. That's it, she's got it. Yep. So we can put all 4 of these in. But the next strip, I do believe it's only 2 screws. So I'll double check that in a moment. Let's see how far they go. And if it's 4, I'll tell you it's 4. If it's 2, I'll tell you it's 2. So yeah, I've got some uploading to do, some photographs and what have you. So, and I've got the photographs done. I've just got to find my notes and everything for the build. So right, what have we got to do now then? So it's the other strip, and the other strip just has 2 screws in. So 1 screw there and 1 screw there. So A197B strip, which is that one. Check where it fits, and this hopefully this is where it'll nip the panel in, or maybe the top one will nip the panel in place. Let's see if it fits better that way or that way. Actually, it might fit better the other way. Let's have a look. Even though I think they're identical. Yeah, I think it actually fits better that way. So, okay. And of course, red side up. Nearly put one in the centre there, didn't I? Okay, so that's one. And another one. How are we doing on time, guys? No, we're not so bad. I don't even actually know what time I started this stream, so I had computer problems, and hopefully it's running smoothly now. And as much as it's computer's problems, it's probably me as well, because I don't know nothing about computers, me. So, in fact, it's amazing what I've done so far. So, right, okay, that only leaves 2 strips left now. It leaves this strip, which is the A189, which goes along there. And then it leaves the big strip, which goes along the whole of the destination panel. So, but we'll have this on first. Okay, so let me just check and see which way around it goes, because it might be omnidirectional, or it might just be one direction. I think it'll sit there just about right, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Okay, so we'll have that fastened down, and then we'll have the other one in and fastened as well. So, and then we'll call it night. Well, we won't call it night because it's still day actually, but you know what I mean, guys. So I can have a bit of a rest too. So, as I say, I'm not myself today, and Christine's not too well neither, so but hopefully she'll be all right. She's got a stream coming along tonight, so which is a craft and quiz, and we do enjoy that. It's ever so good. We don't know what's going to happen from week to week, who's going to win the quiz, but we do enjoy joining in with the fun. Okay. And it gets quite a lot of followers as well, which is really good. So, come on, in you go. Okay, and one more for there. Slowly running out of screws. Now we're getting there, don't worry. So let me just tell you that when we've displayed our models in the past, and we've told people that there's very nearly 3,000 screws in the build, quite often they'll say 3,000 screws. Well, I can't see any screws. And then what I normally do is I normally get them to just run their fingers lightly across the roof, a little bit of the roof, and I say to them, "Can you feel them little nodules?" And they usually say, "Yeah." So, "Well, that's screws." "No, never." And they're going like this, "No." So it is quite surprising what the general public think of them. It's actually quite nice getting some lovely compliments and what have you off people about this lovely build. If you ever have a chance to publicly display your bus, I'd say go for it. Okay, so we've got this now then. This is the last strip for this this stage, and this goes, as I say, right the way along here. So I've just got to try and line it up and make sure I've got it the right way around, and see if it'll fit in all the screw holes. Yeah, I do believe it will. So I'll get a few screws in and then I'll show you what we've done there. What have I done with my screwdriver? Oh, there it is. Okay, just have a slap of my tea. Good old cup of tea, it fixes everything, doesn't it? So it does fixes everything. Right, I'm not going to start right at the end. Come on, get in there. So this is like, it's like an advert panel strip. So you would post your adverts up to this strip, and in the place where you put your adverts. Come on, it's not sitting on the screwdriver right. There we are. So, and it just gives a guideline as to where your adverts go. So some bus companies painted in between here, like they do here, and you'll notice, like on my East Yorkshire one, the cream band is painted here, here, and down here on my East Yorkshire one, which is what it's supposed to be. So but yeah, generally for other liveries, this band comes in very, very handy as a guideline. Oops, that's one that's shot off somewhere. Yeah, the band comes in very, very handy as a guideline as to where to put your band. So let's move that along a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going up this end. So you can get that one in again without it shooting off. There we are. Okay, another couple. I must say I've lost about 3 screws all in so far, so I'm not doing too bad. I've managed to find all the others that's gone ping. And, yeah, I can't actually wait till I feel a little bit better and get something done on my other models. But having said that, this won't be long before it's finished. So I'll be well a couple of weeks, just before Christmas perhaps. And not going in. I don't think that's going in. It's not going in the hole. Okay, let's pop it in that hole. There we are. And I'll just leave one then to go in. And I've only got 3 screws, so spare. Okay, move that along again. Somewhere there. I don't know whether you can see guys or not, but hopefully you can. Let's see if I can get this to go in the hole. Let's go in. There we are. Yeah, I didn't want to go in at first. So there we are. Just move them bits out the way. That's the upper deck panels on this side absolutely done and finished, apart from what my mucky fingerprints taken off them. So, and as I said before, if you pop along to your optician, you may be able to get a cloth similar to this one with the cut edges and nice silky cloth that'll hopefully take your fingerprints off. I have got some special polish as well that I do use, so should go shouldn't I? Anyway, hinge and bracket wise, so yeah, there we go. So that's got most of my mucky paw prints off for now, isn't it? So there we are, that's finished that off. Goodness me. So next there is 2 panels to go along the bottom here. So one panel will cover these 2 panels here, and the other panel will cover these 2 panels here and just over the back of the wheel there. There's lots of strips down here, and then there's obviously the London transport in the transfer. So there's that too, which is already on the panels, of course. And then this side of the bus will be pretty much complete, apart from the advert that runs across there, and the wing mirror and the indicator on the front here. So, but they will be done last of all. So, and of course the hubcap for the back wheel, which we've purposely left off, so we can get to the screw in the centre to tighten the wheel up if necessary. So yeah, that'll be that. Okay, so I'm going to change my camera and close down for now. That's about a slurp of my tea, that is. So, oh goodness me. Okay, so let's have a change camera and come back to that one there. Yeah, no, you don't want to see my ugly mug, I know you don't. So, oh, my instructions have gone somewhere, so they've gone haywire. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's that, and that's stage 111 of pack 12. So that's the first one of pack 12. The second and third one of pack 12 will be these lower panels, which will more or less finish this side off altogether. So I'll try and do a video, all being well, within the next couple of days. And as I say, my target is about a week before Christmas to finish this. And then the one behind me, the blue one, yeah, you can't really see it, but the blue one behind me, I'll be finished by the end of March, all being well. So that's if we get some nice drying days between now and the end of March for the nice blue paint that we've got. And we've got some added features as well for that one to go in, some specialities that's going to go in that one, that's going to make it extra special. So yeah, keep watching. Okay, so I think that's it from me today, and I'll catch you all later. This should go out about 5 o'clock this evening, I think, something like that. So yeah, I'll bid you all a good day, and we'll catch you all later on another show. So goodbye from me. Thank you for watching.